Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to all the Akim and Aqua tuning in and listening. This is Daniel guy from the Great Millstone, Chicago camp. And really, it's just, I just want to, go into the spirit, responding to, the elder brother in Texas. And really just, responding to, learn when the Lord is talking to you. And, and, just speaking to myself first and foremost, because, in this world, man, hey, man, Satan want to distract you, man. And really, we have to, and he says something that stuck out to me. He said, hey, you got to tap in, man. Because, okay, yeah, it's, we, faithfully go out there on the highways and byways every week. And we do videos, but, you got to work on your inward, man. Because on the outside, okay, you may seem like you doing what you're supposed to do. But it's your inward man on point. And the Lord, still has mercy on us. And we gotta be on point for the times to come. Just speaking to myself first and foremost, man. Because I too slip. But you gotta snap out of that shit and get back in the fight, man. Hey, I'm gonna read this. This is Sirach 18 and 20. Before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy. And you gotta all you know your situation better than anybody else. So we gotta constantly keep examining ourselves. Hey, we our biggest critic. We know when we slipping. We know what we can improve on. We know when we not doing enough, or we know when we doing too much, man. So really, you supposed to constantly always trying to make adjustments. Constantly always trying to make yourself more profitable to the ministry, man. And look, man, because we need mercy, man. We know, we in the flesh, man, these bodies, man. But at the same time, we can still fight. It's certain things that we can still control, man. And, in the Lord, and that's just my own testimony, the Lord, want me to calm down, change my schedule a little bit, certain study habits I need, that's just me working. I need to work on that more. Because we always gotta, we always gotta make adjustments, man. But man, and I know, really, man. Look, we gotta do what we gotta do, man, to stay in lane. Let me get this one so I can Revelation, because we gotta stay on fire, man. Because we got to. Even if you gotta trim your lamp, you gotta constantly stay. You gotta stay on fire, man. Even if you feel down, man, go be around some brothers, man. Y'all gonna something productive gonna come out of that. You can't be in that lone wolf spirit, just drowning in your own demons. Nah, fuck all that shit. But back to this. This is Revelations 3 and 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. And we don't want the Lord to do that, man. So we gotta be on fire for the Lord, man. You gotta make adjustments in the spirit. You gotta Look, man, that's fear, man. We gotta have more fear of the Lord, man, because it's easy to get complacent. We just doing things, and that's why the Lord, start fucking shit up around here. The Lord will shake things up a bit to get you back on edge, man. And I know what that feels like. The Lord will take certain things away from you, put you in certain situations to where you gotta wake up, because it's easy to get comfortable here. You just going along with the get along, your little schedule. You done found your little groove in this thing, and you find yourself being complacent and just nah, man. The Lord doesn't like that. So look, man, we gotta examine ourselves and pay attention to the spirit, man. Cause and another thing, yeah, we are entering into a new phase of of prophecy, man. Look, Satan is getting active, man. Hey, man, Esau ready to roll, man. And we need to be operating on the highest frequency. We need to be tapped in with the spirit, knowing what's going on, man. Paying attention. Yeah, we gotta. This is Proverbs 8. Proverbs 8 and 34. I'm gonna start at 33. No, I'm gonna start at 32. Salaki. This is Proverbs 8 and 32. Now, therefore, hearken unto me. And hearken goes into listen. So, therefore, listen unto me. O ye children, for blessed are they that keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise, and refuse it not. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors. Because the Lord called, we are watchmen. And so we have to be on point. We got to be paying attention to what's going on, man. We got to listen to the spirit, man. Listen to your elders, man. Because, this shit is changing out here, man. And we need to, we got to be, what I'm trying to say, we got to be able to adapt. Because, things are changing here. And going back to this, blessed is the man that heareth me and watching daily at my gates, man. So we got to be, like I said, we are spiritual watchmen, man. So we can't be asleep. We got to be on point. We got to be on fire. We got to be watching, man. Because, this shit, we at the end, man. And, man, it's a lot here, man. And really, the Lord is not playing, man. The Lord is, making this circle really small, tighten, getting away dead weight. It's a house cleaning spirit. So the Lord is getting away anything that's not useful unto him, man. Certain people getting revealed. So this is not a tell you. This is actually kind of, we got to fear the Lord, man. The Lord is not fucking playing, man. So really, man, and that was a good lesson, man. Yeah, we got to pay attention, listen to the Lord, man. Know when the Lord is speaking, and he speaks through his men, too. Yeah, you got to take rebuke. Maybe it is something within, and people see it, man. So, it's time to really tighten up. Because the Lord is not playing, man. The Lord is putting people out. And then you don't want to be out here with no covering, man. This is the worst time to be out here with no cover. Well, it's never a good time, but just out here, man. Just a wandering spirit in the midst of in the midst of judgment, man. We need a hedge. This is a hedge for us, man, and we have to not take it for granted. Speaking to myself first and foremost, man. But this shit is for real, man. And Salakia, if I ever slip or my shortcomings, but it's time to tighten up, and we really got to double down in the